What's up everybody, Austin May here. Today we are doing a deck list video for Charlotte. We're going to be doing the tier list for all the different deck lists of what you should play with Charlotte. So let's get into it. Starting off, Lost Box Giratina. I put this in S tier. It just came off of a first and second place finish at Portland by John Eng. The deck is really good. Has a lot of consistency. As long as you can get your Giratinas out, you should be winning most matchups. Next we got Charizard. I'm going to put this also in S tier. You know, a lot of people are like saying Charizard isn't going to do too well at Charlotte. I think Charizard is going to take, I'm going to put it over Giratina because a bunch of people are going to be playing Miraidon because they think Charizard's going down. I'll just play Miraidon. Well, Miraidon, in my opinion, is actually going to be pretty low. I'd put it at A tier. And then I put the other Miraidon probably like B tier. I like the Flappy one better because I think a bunch of Charizard's just going to be able to run over all the Miraidons, and that's that. Lost Box, C tier. Honestly, it's not that good of a deck right now. I don't feel like it's too inconsistent, and you need a lot of work put into the deck to not even really receive much. Lost Box Charizard, even worse. We're actually going to call this the Radiant one. We're going to put it in B tier. So with Radiant Charizard, I feel like that's a B tier deck. Definitely better than regular Lost Box. You have more options with the Charizard. So pretty good. Chien-Pao, I'm actually feeling like A tier. You know, Chien-Pao is pretty good. It doesn't do too well against Giratina or Miraidon, but Charizard, it does decently well against. Stall, definitely a low B tier. There's just going to be so much Giratina and Miraidon that it's not worth it to play Stall. You're only going to win like 1 or 2 matches against Charizard and possibly Gardevoir. Speaking of Gardevoir, S tier. Gardevoir is a really good deck, really consistent with all those Curlias for the draw support. So I think it's going to do pretty well. Mew Genesect, I'm also going to have to put Mew and B behind Snorlax. It has done pretty well at the past few regionals. But Charizard is just such a bad matchup for it. And Giratina is a bad matchup too because they can one-shot your VMAX. VMAXs nowadays just aren't too good. Goldango, put in D tier. The Palkia, it adds some consistency, but I don't feel like Goldango the list hasn't been refined enough to be anything above D tier. And then Roaring Moon, I'm actually gonna put has a good matchup into Charizard. Well, decent matchup into Charizard. I'm gonna put Roaring Moon in high C tier. It's good, just it can definitely like top 16 a regional. I don't know if it's gonna top 8. It might. But it definitely probably won't win the whole regional for the Masters, at least. So here's the tier list. I want to thank y'all for watching. Comment down below if you're going to Charlotte, and comment what deck you're going to be playing. Thank y'all for watching. Awesome.